Hey guys, I've been to the bins again. I found some good stuff, including the highest valued item I have found at the bins to date. This thing retails for $450. I'll be showing it to you at the end of the video. Oh my gosh, though, I found so many good things, like insane. So I've got my receipt here, and I got 49.8 pounds worth of stuff, so nearly 50 pounds worth of stuff. It cost me $79.18. I will put the number of items that I got today along with the average cost per item. But yeah, lots of good finds today. At my Goodwill bins, I think the regular price for soft goods is $2.79 a pound. If you buy at least 25 pounds, which I did today, it goes down to $1.59 a pound. Basically, kind of incentivizes you to buy a little bit more. So the Goodwill bins is not like a regular Goodwill store. There's these big blue bins full of stuff. Everybody just kind of reaches through, sees what they can get, and at the end, you put everything on a big scale, you weigh it, and that's what you pay. So you get some really good deals if you're willing to treasure hunt, which I am. So, oh, more news about the shop. So a couple episodes ago, I had my first sale, the Biggie sweatshirt. In the last update, I had another 2 sales, bringing my total sales of the store up to 3. Happy to report that this has been a really good week for me. I have gotten another 6 sales. I'm up to 9 sales total on the store, including the interested buyer on a pair of pants that I mentioned in the last episode. We haggled back and forth and we came to a good middle price on a pair of Chico's, the Chico size 1 dark navy pants. So that was my first sale since the last episode. I have also sold the Steve Madden floral bucket hat, the flower power one, for $14. I have also sold the hot chocolate cherry Mary Jane shoes from the very first episode that I actually bought at the Goodwill store. I sold them to a buyer for $28. I have also sold my Merrell Moab 3 mid-waterproof hiking boots in men's 11.5 for $40. And then last night, I actually got 2 sales in the same night. I was able to sell the Romans burnt orange oversized button front tunic top 3X for $12. That was great because I put that up and it sold the very next day. So days to sale on that one was 1 day. That's the fastest I've sold anything. I also sold that same night the Jane and Delancey heart pattern sweatshirt, the black one, really cute, $15. So pretty happy with all that. Store is healthy, real store, people are buying, very exciting. One of the neat things about now that I'm starting to get some sales in the store is I'm starting to get some data about things that are selling fast. I'll probably end up doing an episode just on everything that sold the first month and the kind of patterns that I've noticed as a brand new seller. But briefly, I'm noticing some really cool BOLO brands and quick sales, and some of that informed what I grabbed today. I've decided that I really want to focus a lot on the plus size market, especially because both those tops were plus size tops. Yeah, let's get into the haul. So speaking of Chico's, I had those pants that sold really fast. I have this shirt. This is a Chico's size 1. It's a really nice textured button up. It's in this vibrant blue color. Chico's has a very, very loyal buyer base. The size 1 in Chico's is equivalent to a medium. And another nice thing about this shirt is it's 100% cotton, so it's a breathable, natural material. Oh, here is a personal find. These aren't in any particular order, they're just kind of wherever they are. This is from a personal find. There's actually 3 of these in here. I'll show you guys. This is a Van Heusen Traveler shirt. It's in a really nice kind of blue pinstripe. This is actually for my husband, Justin. He really likes these shirts. The Traveler's line are really good. He travels a lot for work. Well, Justin and I have been on a weight loss journey. I've lost, oh gosh, like, how much have I lost now? I'm so focused on the store and my job, I'm not even thinking. Started at, I think I've lost about 65 pounds. Something about that. I'll put it on the screen. Since this summer, Justin has been doing it with me. So one of the nice things about this whole experience getting clothes is, you know, we're able to get them cheaply at the bins. We're able to sell some of our old, larger plus size clothes. This is in the size that he's about to shrink into. So these are aspirational shirts. I actually found 3 of these Van Heusen. They're all various blue pattern shirts that should look really nice on him. So I grabbed those for him. I was like, do you want these? They're in the size that you're gonna have to shrink into a little bit. He was like, yes, grab them. So pretty good find there. Okay, now this is another thing I'm gonna sell. These were very exciting. Got these Athleta shorts. They're this great purple color. And these are a size extra large. That's the great thing. I found Athleta at the bins before, but my last was a running top and it was an extra small. So to find an extra large, that's a really good find. The bigger sizes do tend to have more of a demand. If you think about it, it makes sense. Smaller people can wear bigger items as an oversized look. Bigger people cannot wear smaller items. It's just not physically possible. So the buyer pool for larger items tends to be larger. And also the thrift market is chronically underserves larger sized people. I should know. I've been a larger sized person. I'm currently right now kind of a 1.5x, if you will. I'm between a 1x and a 2x. I started kind of my weight loss journey more of like a 3x, and I've been shrinking down, and things like Poshmark have been very helpful to me as somebody that just wears clothes. All right. Oh, speaking of plus size, this was a really great find. So let's see if I can get everything set the right way to show y'all. Now, it's this kind of gauzy cold shoulder top. And I know cold shoulder is not necessarily in right now, but this is such a great find. This is City Chic, which is a fabulous plus size brand, and it's in a 22, size 22. And it's new with tags. It even has an extra button for the back. And this brand, City Chic, is a really nice plus size brand. I remember them from when I did like the Winnie Bee style boxes back in the day. I used to like rent plus size clothes because I had to dress up a lot for work. And City Chic was moolah, was big money. This top, I believe, retails for $89. The fact that it's new with tags is really good. It retains some of the value. Somebody should want that. So this was interesting. I hadn't heard of this brand. I looked it up. It looks pretty legit. It's Involand. It's size 16W, 16 wide or 16 women's. And it's a wrap dress. It's got this great print. I'll have to put it up on a hanger. I really need to get myself a mannequin. That's something that Justin's talking about. Some of the wrap dresses stuff will be a lot easier to show you guys. And, you know, the buyers as well. But it's this pretty wrap dress. It's got the black with the white pinstripes, which is very flattering. This might be something I could possibly wear, but I think I'm gonna put it in the store and see if anybody wants it. Goodwill originally wanted $10 for this. Happily, I scooped it up for probably about $1, whatever my average cost of goods is. This is kind of a lighter item. Nice wrap dress. Somebody probably wants this. Okay. Oh, so we got this here. I love picking up bras in the bins. I know it's not the most glamorous thing, but a lot of them have barely been worn. I look for ones that are in really excellent condition. One of my friends, I was talking to her about the store and about how some people don't want to pick up bras at the bins. They're like, oh, it's dirty, whoa, whatever. Which, you know, I get it. Everybody has their own squicks. But she was like, oh no, I completely get it, because people's best bras, the ones that they wear a lot, women wear bras until they fall apart. Like, we really do. They're very expensive. You get one that fits that you like. I wear it till the wire comes out. I mean, I think a lot of us do. So the ones that you find in the bins are something usually that people have bought for a special occasion, like a strapless bra I've seen, you know, for a wedding or something they don't need anymore, or they switch bra sizes, or they have gotten something as a gift, or they don't like the color or something like that. Or you might find people change sizes a lot of times, and so some of the rougher bras might be that. But for the most part, you know, you look and there's so many ones that are like either have the tags attached or look completely like new without tags. It's like so common to find that at the bins. It's actually kind of insane at this point. But I got this here. It's just a nice nude kind of racer back style bra. And it is the brand Shaper Mint. And it's a 2XL. The comps are pretty good on this. Thought I'd put it up, see if it's something somebody wants. The bras are so cheap because they are so light. This is Chico's ribbed tank top. It doesn't actually have a size tag on it. I measured it. It seems to be a 0, which is like a size small for Chico's. I actually found it nested inside the texture blue button-up shirt I showed you guys earlier. It's not quite the same shade, so I'm not sure I want to bundle them together. I might just put the tank top up as a basic by itself. But again, Chico's has that loyal buyer base. Might as well. And then I found this AC/DC t-shirt, graphic tee. It looks like this is AC/DC branded, so actually band branded. 100% cotton, size large, good size. Band tees do pretty well. It's in great shape. Oh, so this was really interesting. I saw this and I was like, this is very strange. I must investigate. It's got this is a sweater with this ramen shop writing on it, and the tag says Naruto Shippuden, which I recognize Naruto as an anime, so I knew how to do with an anime. And it's a size small, 100% acrylic. Kind of like one of your Hot Topic-y sort of pop culture things. Thought I'd give that a shot. Anime has a big fan base. Wasn't too heavy. I think it's really cool. I wish it weren't a size small. If it were a size large or extra large, I do think it would probably sell better, but I'll put it up and see if anybody wants it. I thought it was really cute. It's actually quite soft. So this was good. This is a good size extra large, 100% cotton, navy blue. Got link on the front. And I was thinking about potentially giving this to one of my friends in Texas. I'll talk to her about it. She really likes Zelda and Link and all that. It is a little big for her, actually. She's eeny meeny, but again, we were saying that smaller people can wear oversized things. So I'll see if she wants it. She's my best friend in Texas. If not, this is something that I could put up on the store. Even if something like that just gets some likes, somebody might bundle it, add it on to something else, kind of an impulse purchase thing, and it will bring some attention to the store, which I think is really important. So one of my goals with the store has been to round out the plus size and to source more plus size stuff, frankly, because plus size shoppers are underserved. And I had heard that it sold faster, and I am finding that to be the case, so it's really a win-win. So I can help other larger people who need the clothes in that size, and I can also get some sales for the store. So I've been trying a variety of brands. I'm just kind of focusing on style and size. So this was in that spirit. I got this. It is so soft. Oh my gosh. So cute. Again, that's kind of the white with the black stripes. This is really nice, flattering. And it's got these long sleeves. It's so soft, you guys. It's unreal. It's the brand is Anybody Cozy Knit, and it's a size 3X. Let's see if you can get this on the camera. If not, sorry, but that's just showbiz, baby. Goodwill originally wanted $8 for this. I'll happily take that, put it up. I'm sure there's somebody out there who could use it. At bins prizes, heck yeah. Okay, so the next one here isn't plus size, but it's still a pretty decent size. Got this V-neck sweater. It's black, Lucky brand. Kind of a bread and butter, you know, mid-tier brand. It's the kind of sweater I like. It's the kind of sweater I could possibly wear if I shrink just a little bit more. Large is like my goal size, actually, with my weight loss journey. But yeah, thought this was a good find for the bins. Just a basic, but in a good size. So this was something that caught my eye. I recognized that as Japanese, and there was a singer on there. I am not sure of the size. There isn't one in there, but just judging by how big it is, I would say this is either an XL or a 2XL. I will do some measurements and I will figure out the size on it. But I should look up that singer again. I'm blanking on it. I just kind of looked it up quickly in the bins to see if it was something, and it was something. So the name of this musician is Mac DeMarco, and the text apparently translates to This Other Day's Demo. So gonna run some comps and see what I want to put it up for, but it was a cool find. I did see a sold comp on Mercari. It was a listing that was actually in Japanese, but it went for $23.56 on Mercari, the same shirt. And it looks like theirs was an extra large. So, you know, I like that for comps. It's pretty cool, you know. Might as well, right? Especially at bins prices. Like I said, I think it's either an XL or a 2X. I'll do some research. I'll measure it and do some research. All right. Oh, okay. So this was something, this is a plus size find. Pretty dress, has pockets, which I like. Flattering, nice purple color. Now this isn't any like brand that's crazy, it's just Apartment 9. It actually has the Kohl's like new with tags on it though. It's completely new. You've got the little replacement clasp for the back. Apartment 9, size 16. So that's a nice plus size as well. Let's see if it actually says, yeah. So the price tag here says it was $64 at Kohl's. So something I can easily, you know, flip, new with tags. Looks like Goodwill originally wanted $20 for it in their store. So I'll happily scoop it up at bins prices and put it out there. It's really nice. The material feels really nice. Good plus size find. Oh, okay. I've actually found a couple of these, so I think we're gonna find it in the other color as we go through. I'm sorry it's not sorted. I'm busy. Got a lot of editing to do after this as well. And also, kind of a spoiler, Justin has been really pleased how the store is doing, the stuff that I'm bringing home for us and all of that. He actually encouraged me to go out and do a second bins trip this week, so I'm trying to get everything processed and ready so that I don't have a whole bunch all at once. So spoiler, I'm gonna have a 2 bins week, so But anyway, so I mentioned that I'm a Land's End girly. This is a men's, look at this men's button up, and it's corduroy. So cool. Corduroy is kind of having a moment right now with Y2K and like 70s revival, some of the retro stuff. But it's this wonderful royal blue corduroy long sleeve men's button up. And it is a size extra large and 17 and a half neck. So really good find. And it's a Land's End. I should have mentioned that. I'm a Land's End girly if I didn't mention that. Land's End does quality stuff. This is a really nice substantial piece. Absolutely pick it up at bins prices. So like I said, we got another one in there in a different color. So stay tuned for that, I guess. Oh! Great plus size find. Check these out. These great jeans. These are the Torrid Lean Jean, super soft, size 1R. So the sizes in Torrid are basically you put an X after them. So a 1 would be a 1X. So this is kind of on the small side of plus size. The small side of plus size. Really nice jeans. Torrid jeans tend to do well. Easy pickup. And I just thought this was darling. This is Crabtree and Evelyn. It's very cottagecore. It's a nice long dress. It's very soft. These little sleeves. It's springy, but I don't mind if it takes a bit to sell. It's Crabtree and Evelyn, size large, 100% cotton. So natural, breathable fiber. Nice and long. Large is a good size. I was reading somewhere that in women's sizing, US women's market, where I'm selling mostly, the most popular sizes are large and extra large. So lots of people can wear that. And then there's this sweatshirt. This is an extra large. So again, plus. And it's an Eddie Bauer sweatshirt. Got the logo right on the front there. Easy pickup. See how it goes. A lot of stuff is me experimenting. I'll tell you, it was kind of a funny day at the bins because I got there nice and early. It was funny because last week I had a snafu where Justin had dropped the garage door opener like under the seat, like in between the seats, like so that you couldn't even like get in there. And I had to leave for the bins and I couldn't find the garage door opener. So I had to go through my own house like Scooby-Doo maze, coming out one door and out the other, like ruggy. So I actually was a little bit late to the bins. I got there before opening, but I wasn't where I like to be in the lineup. So I was way back in the lineup from where I normally am. And I had a tremendous week last week at the bins. Like it was $117 I spent. I got like 70 something pounds worth of stuff. Like it was crazy. This week I had an awesome spot and I was actually in front of the shoe guy. I've told you guys about the shoe bros. There's this one shoe guy that's really hardcore at my location. He is in there like swimwear and he's just grabbing stuff and throwing it in his cart. And yeah, so this time I got actually in front of the shoe guy. This is the first time I've ever gotten in front of the shoe guy, Shoe King. Let's call him Shoe King. Yeah, the Shoe King. And Oh, so when they put out all the bins at the beginning, there were no shoes. I usually make a mad rush for the shoes first because it's really easy to go in there and do that. They didn't have shoes this time. So I was like, oh, so I had to go to the bins, the regular clothing bins, and like dig and everything. And I found some stuff, but it was really hard going for a while. And I was like, oh, is this going to be kind of a crummy trip? And then I found some good stuff, including the thing that cost $450. I'm going to show you when we can come to it. But yeah, I had a better position today, but kind of worse luck. And that's the funny thing with the bins. You never know. All right. Okay. Oh, I found the other two. So these are the other two shirts for Justin, the Van Hoosens, the Travelers. So you saw the first one with the blue pinstripe. This is kind of this micro print, the plaid there. And then we've got this one as well. So they're all very, very similar. Actually, I can show you the first one again if you want to get an idea of how this one's really, really vibrant blue. But yeah, they're all in the same bin together, all the same size. I think they were donated by the same person who has very good taste and likes things that look good on Justin. So huzzah. Oh, another good plus size found. We were just talking about Torrid. Check these out. They're really nice kind of stretch leggings. Awesome. I have to check the length of them. Are they capris or full-length pants? Who knows? But they are rayon, nylon, spandex. They're Torrid size 24. Great pant size. Something you don't see on the secondhand market very much. Animal prints are nice because they're a novelty print and a neutral both. So, fantastic. Originally, Goodwill at the store wanted $15 for them. I get it. They're very cool. They should make someone very happy. Oh, okay, this is another personal use item. This is a little moisture wicking shirt, 32 Cool. So these are good because if you sweat or it rains or whatever, it kind of keeps the moisture off your body. Justin and I have a bunch of these. We use them for hiking and for workouts at home. So, and that's in his size. So that one's for him. Oh, this was such a good find. I was so happy. In a recent video, I found my first J-Jill item, which is nice bread and butter. I found my second J-Jill. Check this out. It's so cool. So it's this red and white print, but those are seashells. It's intricate seashell, beachy looking thing. And the best part about this is a 2X, which is a great size. And it's 100% Pima cotton, which is another really marketable thing. It is so soft. I love the 3/4 sleeves. Very cool, very cool. You know, I wasn't expecting, when I saw the red, first I thought it would probably be floral or something that's more traditional with the red. The seashore type of thing is normally like a blue, like the coastal nautical thing. Not so, it was red. I thought that was really interesting. Okay. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Oh, cool. So it's a nice top, nice pretty. It's got kind of this bandana. I think they call that bandana. It's like a boho pattern. I'm learning a lot of the words for fashion as I do this. My friends have always said I have a really nice sense of style. I have a pretty developed personal sense of style, but learning the words to describe it has been a trip. This is White Mark. It says successfully comfortable 3XL. Apparently a pretty good plus size brand. Like the long sleeves, it's nice and stretchy. Goodwill originally wanted $8 for it. So, seemed like something nice to pick up. Somebody will want that. All right, another one of my favorite categories is swimwear, because swimwear is very light. And we're not at peak swimwear season, but we're gonna be there soon. You know, the late winter, early spring, people start buying stuff, so I'm glad to be stocking up now. And people will year-round buy swimwear. That's just, you know, people have pools and hot tubs and go on vacation and all the sorts of things. So I thought this was so pretty. This is kind of like a tankini top. And let's find the brand for you guys. It's Maxine of Hollywood. And it is a size 16. So good plus size. It's very pretty. I love the roses. And some more swimwear. So I wasn't familiar with this brand, but I looked it up. That's what you do. When I find something that looks kind of nice or cute, I just kind of grab it and put it in my cart as a maybe. And then once my cart gets full or I get tired, whichever happens first, I will go through and do a cart audit. I will look up comps and the sell-through rate and the viability of selling certain things and make a decision then about whether I want to keep it or not. And I also like inspect it to see what kind of shape it's in. So So if you don't grab something in the bin, somebody else is going to grab it first. So maybe it's become a think about it. So it's a brown swimsuit. One of the cool things is it still has like the liner on it. So this is new. New without tags, I would call this, because there's no like price tag or anything, but it hasn't been worn, which, you know, great. And it's a size extra large, which great, by a brand called Shade and Shore. And originally, Goodwill wanted $15 for this. So I'm happy to put this in the store. Okay, and up next I have a J. Crew polo shirt. Kind of casual. My husband wears a lot of this kind of style with the collar. This has the white piping, which is cool, the navy with the white piping. This is a good size. It's an extra large. So J. Crew extra large, yes, yes. Yeah, I want to say I found a few of these. So I had the other white mark top that was patterned with the bandana hem. I got this one as well. It's floral and kind of cottage core, but in a nautical colorway. Very cool, this royal blue. And it's another 3XL. Very cute. And it looks like Goodwill originally wanted $8 for this. Happy to scoop that up at the bins. Oh, okay, and this is for personal. So, which way does it go? Which way does it go? Okay, so it's Mountain Hardwear. It's a good brand. It's actually, it's got the print on the back. This nice long sleeve black shirt. It is in Justin's current size, 2XL. Mountain Hardwear is a Columbia sub-brand. Columbia is the outdoor, is one of the big outdoor companies that's based in Portland, Oregon. Columbia is Keen, the sneaker company is. I'm probably forgetting someone. I know REI is based up in Seattle. But anyway, Mountain Hardwear is kind of like a hometown outdoorsy brand. Their stuff goes for quite a bit. And like I said, we always need hiking layers, long sleeves, wicking layers, etc. So got that for Justin. That stuff can be pricey. So I got this as kind of an experiment. These jean shorts, they got some distressing, but they are a plus size. They're a US 22 brand called Bloom Chic, which Bloom Chic does a lot of like online sales. Some of their stuff is really, really cute. I've seen it can be kind of controversial. Some people say the quality is really good. Some people say, well, it's just Shein or Temu or Romwe with a little bit more window dressing. I have worn some Bloom Chic stuff. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. I know that there's a big following for it on Poshmark, however. It's pretty popular on Poshmark among like the torrid plus size crowd. You know, people like me, customers. Like I said, I've worn quite a bit of Bloom Chic myself. I always get it secondhand because, you know, I don't want to like order it and have to wait for it to come in and everything because it comes from overseas. Anyway, I got these because I thought they looked cute, even though they're off season. It's good size. And Goodwill originally wanted $7 for them. I paid just a fraction of that. Alrighty. So I looked up this brand because I wasn't familiar with it. It's another good plus size brand. It's called Ula Popkin, I think. I'll have to look it up. This is a size US 2022, 100% cotton. You see, it's got this kind of neat, like, boho-y pattern in this shirt. Seem cute, well constructed. That 2022, great size. Okay. Oh, this is such a substantial piece as I'm touching it here. So this is, look at this dress. Like a maxi situation. It's this bright yellow color, these flowers. It's got like the puffy cottage core boho situation, but with the yellow colorway. It's bold, but cute and feminine. Really, really like it. I hadn't heard of this brand. It's called Du Jour. Figured I'd give it a shot. It's a 1X, which is a great size. I mean, I'm tempted to wear this. We'll see if it sells. It originally cost $10 at the Goodwill store when it was on the rack. Great bins find, though. Oh, this was really cool. Check this out. Walt Disney World. And this is actually from the park. I went to Disney, oh gosh, a year and a half ago. I actually did a video about it on my other channel, but this is when we were living in the RV. I recognized the design from the parks. They were selling them there for big money. This is only a size small, which, you know, I wish it were bigger, but at the bins prices, it's an easy pickup. It's super cute. Love that design. I'll put it up in the store. The last few things in this first bag I got are some bras. It was a decent day for bras. I found some that just weren't suitable though today. I was really sad. Found some that were stained or had issues, ripped. But I did find a few today, which I love. This first is this nude one. And this is a Goodwill 40 Triple D. Now, Goodwill is a really nice, expensive bra brand. I've learned since I've started doing this, yeah, and 40 Triple D is a good size. Pretty much anything that's D or over is usually something that's in high demand, you know, and something you can really sell easily. But it really depends on the brand. Some brands are just like hot all the way in all the sizes. Said it really all depends. So apparently this is a very hot brand. I did a quick look in the store. I'll have to do some more research, but it passed my check. It looked so small to me, I wasn't sure at first. Goodwill originally wanted $4.99 for it, which also was kind of on the low end for a bra, in my opinion, so I didn't think much of it, but I looked it up. This Agent Provocateur is apparently a really good brand. I'll have to revisit comps again. I don't remember right off the top of my head, but I remember it was impressive when I did a quick look-see. This is a 34C, so even though it's smaller than that D cup, the brand should carry it. And anyway, this weighs almost nothing. This is very inexpensive. So a good and worthy experiment. Also, bras are pretty easy for me to quickly photograph. Eventually I want to get a mannequin, but right now I'm pretty much just putting them on a hanger and doing some quick photos. So, and then finally I have this little red lacy thing. And this is another bra brand I hadn't seen before. This is Nifty. And this is a 30 double D. So small bandwidth, but a big cup size. This is actually apparently a very nice brand as well. So you learn something new every time. I do anyway. I felt like this was a very educational trip. I had a lot of things that were maybes that I ended up putting back. Like I had a lot of things I looked through and I had a lot that I put back this time. I was trying to be pickier because I'm starting to get some real inventory, and I also just am trying to learn, so I am picking up stuff where I don't even know. So sometimes that works out though, as you shall soon see. So we have come to the $450 item, and I'm telling you, I have been showing people this and everybody says it doesn't look like anything, which, you know, they call it quiet luxury for a reason. I'll have to put up some photos too of it in situ. Here it is. This hooded sweater. It's got this ombre pattern, these long sleeves, kind of this taupe tan color. Like, it looks incredibly soft, but you know, you wouldn't know. It's actually an alpaca wool blend, which helps. This is the brand, James Purse. Size 3, which is like a large/XL. It's a big size for this. This sweater retails for $450. Since I have a larger size, I will likely put it up for $80 to start and see what happens. The only reason I know that this brand is worth anything, and my heart basically stopped when I saw it, was because of a channel called The Grateful Queen. She's on YouTube. She's fantastic. She's always like, these look like nothing. They sell so well. It's very, very expensive. Keep an eye out. Total BOLO brand. I was shocked when I found it in my bins. I will say this is not the only thing that has a value of over $40 or $50 in this video, like for the resale. So, you know, that has retail over 100. So keep watching because I have some other really good stuff in this batch. But yeah, this was crazy town. Like a $450 retail. Who would have thunk, right? Crazy. All right. Next up is a nice kind of staple here. This zip up men's jacket from the North Face. And it is in a size XL. Good outdoor brand. More plus size. So this is Lane Bryant, I want to say. Let me look. Yep, Lane Bryant, size 18/20, great plus size. Check it out, it's this maxi dress. It's got this great floral print. And the coolest thing is, look at the back. It's got this lacy back on it, the lace racer back. So pretty, so feminine. Maxi is a great length. It's a more substantial piece. And Goodwill originally wanted $10 for it. Happy to get it at bins prices. I'm sure somebody will want that. Next up is a brand that I've been told to keep an eye out for that's pretty good. It's called Sanctuary. And these are a size 14W. It's a great size. This is the modern straight crop high rise. So good modern looking jean style. And then they have the raw hem. This is on purpose. I looked this up to make sure it wasn't like damage. This is how these are supposed to be. Really on trend, really cute. They feel new. They feel like new jeans. So very happy to scoop those up. This was something really interesting. I hadn't seen anything quite like this. So it's just this little like mini dress, cute with the flowers and everything. It's also new with tags, which is really interesting, but the tag is in Russian, I think. It's a brand called Marina Mac. Now, I did like some quick looking, and it's kind of a boutique-y brand. And some of the comps and information made it sound like it had some real potential. It weighed almost nothing. I'm gonna have to do some more research on it, but yeah. It was something where I was like, help me figure this out. Just looking it up on the website and everything. So it says 8,900 rubles. How much is 8,900 rubles? 8,900 rubles is $114.50 USD as of me Googling that. So this dress retailed for over $100 USD. Looks like it's Russian. So I'll do some research, but I thought that was pretty cool, unique find. Oh, this was kind of cool. So this is Read with Pride Fiercely, Powell's Books. So for those who don't know, Powell's is a local Portland institution. They're a really cool independent bookstore in downtown Portland. People fiercely love them as well. They have like kind of a cult status around here, so I thought I would pick this up. It's a size large, which is a good size. And it got the Pride theme too, which, you know, makes it more appealing to certain buyers. Originally, Goodwill wanted $5 in the store. I'm happy to scoop it up at bins prices. I think it's really cute. I really like rainbows myself, and I like reading, so there you go. And Powell's is cool. People down there are cool. Okay. Oh, I thought this was really cool. So this is by a brand called Subdued, one size, and it's made in Italy. So I was like, I gotta look this up. It looks pretty promising. On the front, it says Italia, and then on the back, it has this 86. So I'll do some research to see what I want to list this as, but it's super cool, right? Nice fuzzy sweater, good seasonality. I think it has potential. I think it has promise. Okay, oh, something else from Sanctuary, the raw hem jeans I just showed you. So this is Sanctuary, and it's a size XL. So again, great size. And it's this kind of like lightweight cardigan. Just like a little thing to wear over stuff. It's kind of sheer. It's got these elasticy sleeves, kind of puffy elasticy sleeves. Pretty cute. Especially since I've got the other piece that's Sanctuary. Start seeing what this brand does. But yeah, extra large is a great size as well. Okay, that's a pretty color. Here's the pretty color. It's this great kind of like peachy mauvey, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of purpley pink, but sort of gray all at once. Anyway, it's super soft. It's like an open front cardigan on the longer side. And it's by a brand called Carly Jean Los Angeles, size small. One of the things I've learned is if the labels look nice, if something's made in the US, this is Los Angeles, to kind of look it up. This seems like this would be a good thing to have in the store, even though it's a size small. And oh, the materials are nice too. It's 95% rayon modal and 5% spandex. So this is not like a polyester type of thing. So it's super cute too and very, very soft. Oh, I found the other Land's End men's button up. So this is kind of a rusty orange. Literally the same as the blue one I showed you guys earlier. Extra large, same size, everything. Good find. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay, yes. So the Ula Pop Cure. Ula Pop Cure. I'm gonna have to make sure I'm spelling it right. Because it's in this cursive. Maybe Pop Cure. I thought it was the Ula Popkin. Anywho, this is a US 2022. And I'm dropping my phone on the floor. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna grab my phone. Don't judge me. Well, you can judge me if you want. Oh. All right. Ula Pop Cur. I have to look it up again. It's like new to me, but it's got all these stripes. This is a really bold colorway. And originally, Goodwill wanted $8 for it. It's a good plus size. It looks brand new. It's in great shape, so figured I could put it on the store. More swimwear. This thing is kind of wild. I have to tie it up when I have it on the hanger, but it's got this like kind of funky like Austin Powers, like Flower Power 70s. It's like, this is kind of like almost like a tribal pattern, but it's got the day glow 60s colors almost, and then it's in the back and the halter straps. Anyway, super funky monk. It's that same brand, Shade and Shore, that I had the brown swimsuit in. I love this like fringy tassel thing. It's so wild. And this is a size 38D. So a great size for a swim bikini top. Had to grab that. The cups are all nice and padded and everything too. Okay, I like to pick up the graphic tees. They're so light, especially if it's a good size. This one was a large. It's an Ant-Man Marvel. Put it up in the store. One of the nice things about Poshmark is that you can create bundles and then you can do deals with the bundles and then the buyer only pays the shipping once. So sometimes you might find somebody's reticent to buy like one thing that's cheap and then have to pay the shipping. But if you've got like multiple things, if they want to get like 2 or 3 things and you cut them a good deal, then they don't feel as bad about paying the shipping. So it's good to have kind of like some chiller items in there. Some graphic tees sometimes can fill that role. So, all right. Oh, this one's for me, everybody. This is a personal purchase. So this is by the brand Great Northwest Indigo, which I've learned is the Fred Meyer, is the grocery store / department store in the P&W where I am. And this is a size XL, which is good size for me. Like I said, I'm on the small side of XL. It's this dress, it's this maxi dress. It's got kind of the solid red top part, and then this skirt has this like beautiful paisley pattern. I love paisley. I look incredible in red. I have, several, red's like my best color. I have several dresses that have like a solid colored top, and then like the skirt, like this tends to look good on me, this style. So I happily scooped that up. Originally Goodwill wanted $8 for it. I probably would have bought them at the Goodwill price. So we'll see how it looks on me. I'll let you know. If I don't love it, I can always put it on the store because it's really cute, you know? Okay, I thought this was a good find as well. I had to look through a lot of bins. So this is a brand called Coco. And it's an XL, great size. It's nice and stretchy too. It's got this detail here, this kind of this blinged out bit. Am I showing it well? Who knows? Yeah, it's got like this strip here. And this kind of like surplusy type of V at the top. And it just feels really nice. Just a cute thing, XL. I could probably wear this to go out, honestly, but I'll put it on the store. I would be tempted to wear this out, though. Now I'll put it on the store. I'll put it on the store. Discipline. And it looks like Goodwill originally wanted $10 for it, and it feels worth it. It actually feels pretty high quality. Okay, the last one in this bag. Cruising through my bags today. Oh, there's another personal one. So this needs like being washed, lint rolled. I take these directly from the bins to do these, but I have to prep everything for sale. But this is a Polar Max size large. It's kind of a long sleeve like thermal situation. I kind of need like a long sleeve hiking thermal, like the layered thing to put on. This looks like it would fit me, even though large is on the small size for me. This looks kind of like an oversized one. Give it a shot. Hiking stuff too, it's all about utility, and so good to get that at a bins price. Okay, we got some more stuff. Some more good stuff actually in this stretch. I kind of looked at the next few, glanced at it. Okay, so this dress is really cute. It's maxi, cottagecore. It's got these adjustable tie straps on the sleeves so you can kind of tailor things to your liking. This is a Gap size medium, and it's new with tags. We love a new with tag moment. Actually, in the last haul video, I got a small kind of cottagecore dress that was Gap new with tags. I was happy to get a medium one in this one. So, yay! Bigger size means more people can wear it. All right. Oh, so this really caught my eye. This is the real star of the show. Check this thing out. This big cardigan. It's an under the sea cardigan, right? So we got like all kinds of like details. This is giant blue cardigan under the sea. And then these buttons. Look at these resin buttons. There's like a little seahorse. And then you got like these little fish. How cool is that? How cute. There's a couple of fish. So darling. This is 3X. It's a brand called the Quacker Factory? The Quacker Factory. Which I was like, this thing is insane. I love it. It has caught my eye. I must look it up. Apparently the Quacker Factory has like a niche like following of people who really love these, the kind of vintage, like these 90s sweater type of thing, like the thing your teacher would wear. Like there is a whole subculture for this. You know, these things are selling 30, 40, 50 bucks. This is a really nice big size. It's a beautiful color. They've got the buttons. So I'll probably put it up for 49 and then take offers on it, you know, 40, 50, something like that. Pretty cool. Just gorgeous. I was really happy. Now this really blew my socks off too. So I had that James purse. I'll probably list for about 80, the $450 sweater. This sweater, I had no idea. I just kind of looked it up real quick. It's actually quite soft. It's charcoal, kind of the heathery, long sleeves. It's actually really, really soft and really nice. It's by a brand that I was not familiar with called Barefoot Dreams. And very similar to that pajama company from last episode, Print Fresh. This is like a luxury kind of sleepwear, loungewear company. This is their Cozy Chic Light Knit. And the size is a large, extra large. And guys, these retail for over $100. You know, this is something that probably lists $60, $70. Like, I am not kidding. Like, it's a really good find, really good size. Yeah, you never know what you're going to find at the bins. You know, some really good scores. It's funny because I was finding nothing, and then I hit some sweaters that were just on fire and a bunch of new with tag stuff. So, you know, that's show business, baby. That's going to be my phrase. That's show business, baby. So, anyway. Oh, this is a personal thing, I think. I haven't really looked it up because I liked it so much. It's a Montreal Jazz Festival shirt in French, basically, 1980. So I am someone who was a really serious jazz musician in my former life. I actually made my living professionally doing that for a little bit. And the Montreal Jazz Festival is an institution, size large, but it feels like a men's large, so I could probably wear it. I was like, yes, 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 especially because it, you know, it's all in French. That was my late father's. His whole family is Quebecois. I am from Quebec, my family, so this, my heritage, really cool, really minimalist. I was like, yes, for me. I'll look up comps for it and see, but I kind of just want to keep it because that is something for me and my passions. So I keep kind of going back and forth on it, but I think I'm going to keep it. Okay, so and another anime thing I found, this is from anime called Demon Slayer. I looked this up. And this is one of the characters, this Inosuke Hashibira. Apparently that's what this is. I'll do some more detailed comping on it, but definitely something worth putting in the store. I love to put the anime stuff on. Very popular. You never know what people are into, right? It's so easy to pick something like that up at the bins and see if somebody wants it. Okay, so this was another, I had that beautiful yellow dress. This is a nice yellow flutter top. It's the same brand, Du Jour. I forget, I think the dress was like a 1X. But anyway, this is a 2X. But it's a very similar style. It's nice and stretchy. I think this might be rayon. Let me take a look. Yep, this is rayon and viscose and spandex. So good material blend, quality materials. Really cute. And originally Goodwill wanted $8. I will happily scoop this up and see if anybody wants it on the store at the bins prices. Oh, this was super cool. Check this out. It's like a long length corduroy skirt. It's like kind of giving academia, but like 70s and kind of Western all at once. It's got the slit in the back. It's got pockets in the back and the sides. So it's got like 4 pockets. Super cool. These are Woman Within, size 16W. Great plus size on these. And Goodwill originally wanted $8. I will happily scoop these up for a plus size buyer. I think they're so darling, so cute. Okay, next up, I still got a little denim today, just nowhere near as much denim as I got before. Now, this is a brand I haven't bought before because I want to say it's like Target or something, which is not to hate on Walmart or Target. That's not the purpose of this, but stuff like that, because it's so cheap to buy at some of these places, they don't resell as well to clothes. But part of why I got this was this is a size 17, mid-rise 90s baggy, which sounds great to begin with, right? These things are crazy. They got the wide leg, they got this distressing, like this whole style. And I know that this is the whole style because they're new with tags. And that is why I bought them. Because even though it's kind of a cheaper brand, 17 is kind of a bigger size. I want to say it's like a juniors maybe, like because the odds, but still it's in that plus range as far as numbers. And the new with tags, means that someone's more likely to buy them and they'll retain, enough value to be worth flipping, to be, for me to process, to list and to ship and all that stuff. But Goodwill originally wanted $13 for them. I think because they're new with tags, they're very on trend. Okay, so this was definitely a me purchase for me to try. This is kind of a fit and flare. It's stretchy. The brand is the infamous LuLaRoe of multi-level marketing fame. I know, I'm not buying it to resell. This was for me. I just really thought the pattern was cute, and I think it will actually look really good on me. I eyeballed it. It's a size large, but it's stretchy enough, and I think it will be tight in a good way, if that makes sense. There's like good tight and there's bad tight. I think this will be good tight. Originally, Goodwill wanted $8 for it. I'm happy to pick it up for my experiments for myself for bins prices. So yeah, now try that out, see how it goes. I can always donate it if it doesn't work for me, redonate it back. Okay, oh, another one. This is the Woman Within again. I got these black jeans. They're in great shape. And Woman Within is a plus size company. These are a 24W. So a great size. And Goodwill originally wanted $8 for these, so a great find at the bins. And another brand that I wouldn't normally buy in straight sizes, but in plus sizes, it's worth a shot. This right here is Old Navy. This is an XXL, it looks big sized. It's a good, cute top. It's got all this kind of stitching. It's this nice purple burgundy color. Old Navy Plus tends to sell a lot better than the straight sizes. I thought I'd give it a shot. I thought it was really cute and really on trend. This kind of purpley burgundy is really like a big trending color this winter. Kind of an experiment. Also, I can probably wear that if it doesn't sell. You know, it's about my size. So it looked like it would fit well on me. So I might keep it. I don't know. I'll put up the story and see what happens with it. So one of the things I'm trying to do is trying to find more plus size inventory, and some of that is looking more at the size and the measurements and the style versus strictly the brand. You know, I always try to include measurements with like tops and pants and dresses and things that I put up so that people can compare it and get a good fit. So, all right, we're gonna head to the last bag of stuff. Oh, this is so cool. All right, so this was a little bit heavy, but it's denim, but it's this jean jacket, kind of a light wash. It's really good quality, like it feels really nicely made. And this is a plus size denim jean jacket. I was pretty excited to find that. This is 151 woman. It's a 2X, great size. This is by a brand called London Style Collection Woman, 2X. Check out the style though. It is so flower power, so 60s, so Austin Powers. You got like this blue stripe in the middle and then the flowers. It's so psychedelic. It is a maxi length, size 2X, great size all day long. And Goodwill originally wanted $10 for it. This was an easy pickup. I love it. I love it. Okay, another kind of plus size thing are these shorts. You know, it's winter right now, but it will be short season soon enough. They've got this kind of cottony feel. Yep, 53% cotton. There's some poly in here, there's rayon and elastane too. But yeah, a significant amount of cotton in these puppies. They've got the soft. And this is DKNY jeans. And they are a size XXL. They're kind of a longer short too. Well, it's tough to tell with plus. I will measure and see, but they're not like micro shorts, not like jogging shorts. Yeah, it seemed like a good thing to pick up for the store. All right. Oh, speaking of plus size pants, look at these. So they're these kind of black stretch pants, but check out the cuffs. I'm gonna show you guys. They got like this little fringe on it. It's on both cuffs. Check it out. Both like all fringy. How cool is that? A nice stretchy waistband. Really stretchy. And these are by the brand Avenue, and size 30-32. I don't know if you guys can see that, but 30-32, it's good. It's on the bigger end of plus size, a lot of demand, and it's a cute style. Well, I will say that like folks who need the bigger plus size have an even harder time a lot of times finding clothes. So to be able to find something cute like that and make sure people have it, it's just, it's so good, so good. It's super cute style, so. And I have another tankini top that I found. Check this out. This is wild. It's so pretty. It's so vibrant. The green and the black and all the floral colors. I think it's really beautiful. This is Old Navy again, but the size I think is what attracted me to this, especially with swimwear. The little tag from Goodwill says 1X, but I think it's a 4X. Sometimes it's tough to find all the little like material tags and stuff. Like probably not for people who've been doing this forever, but yeah, for me as a newbie, it's 4X, if you can see that. It's a 4X Old Navy swim top. It's really cool, vibrant pattern. And Goodwill was originally asking for $7. They had it sized in the wrong area too. They had it in the 1X area. I'm wondering if maybe that's part of why it didn't sell. So, oh, it's another good plus size found. So, I've been noticing like with graphic tees, I guess beer t-shirts and sweatshirts and stuff, beer clothing has been more popular. So this is Blue Moon, it's an ale. And check this out. Nice big shirt, 4XLT. So there you go, big and tall men's shirt. But it could be like oversized on lots of folks. Really cute, really great shape. That's a yes. And the final item of my haul is actually for personal use. Oh. But it's this, again, it's one of these dresses where you have the top that's like a solid color and then the skirt's a different one. This one is kind of like a pastel blue, black chevron. And the brand is Made by Johnny. I don't know anything about this. I'm gonna do some research, but it's an XL, like the red one I got. And I think it will look really cute on me. I'm gonna try it. If not, I can always put it in the store because XL is a good size for reselling. $10 is what Goodwill originally wanted for it. So I'm happy to give it a go. So that's the haul. Like I said, it's been really, really great doing this. I've been really busy shipping out stuff. You know, it's interesting. I felt like really worried that nobody's gonna buy anything, but now I'm having multiple sales a week and things are really ramping up. Got that sourcing trip. I'm gonna go and do another one here pretty soon and see what I want to do. The major pain point has been storage. I'm gonna max out my storage here in a little bit, but you know what? It is what it is. So, but yeah, really great haul. Having a lot of fun. As always, I'm gonna link my store in the description if there's anything you want to check out. But yeah, I'm learning a ton. I'm having a good time. I'm very busy, but it's been really, really interesting. And I'm really enjoying, now that I'm starting to get like ratings and reviews, I've been getting a lot of 5-star ratings. I got a couple of really nice reviews. I have people who are really happy with stuff I'm able to find for them. So my one friend was basically saying that I'm like a personal shopper for people. Thrifting has gotten so expensive. You know, you've seen the prices and the stuff in the Goodwill store. People don't really have the time to like go in and hope they can find something. And then it's pretty close to what I would charge anyway after they spent all that time. So it might cost a little more, although if you bundle and you buy multiple items, I tend to cut you deals and you don't have to pay shipping once. But yeah, the amount of time that I am able to save people and they can get some really good deals on things, like I feel pretty good about that. You know, I can make some money, get paid for my time and for, you know, my energy and everything, and I can help people find affordable clothes. Because honestly, I was just in that boat earlier this year after spending 2 years in the RV, had no clothes, and wanted to find some nice things. And as I've been losing weight, Poshmark is where I went to buy clothes. So it's sort of the same thing. I'm on the other side of it now, so I'm happy to do this. It works really well with the rest of what I do, which I run my own business. I do a lot of content creation, and I've been a writer, and I run an intentional community, and there's a lot of stuff that I've done over the years. So this fits in really well. Very happy. So anyway, it's been great talking to you as always. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.